Hey YouTubers, this is Korohino, and fellow One Piece manga fans. I just read One Piece manga chapter 764, and I I think this is probably one of the best chapters in my life. I think so far that I've read from One Piece. So many mysteries were answered. Still haven't seen how Doflamingo's eye looks, but I can bear with that. But Doflamingo has been a beast since a child. And Corazon, not Corazon, Rosicante or Rocinante, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Doflamingo's younger brother confirmed it. He said Doflamingo is an absolute monster. There's no way that their two parents could have produced an evil hell spawn like Doflamingo. And that showed in the flashback. Doflamingo said, "No matter what you do, it's not going to hurt me. I will, I will freaking kill and destroy all of you. I will have my revenge." That is the most gangster thing ever. Ever since a kid, and even his younger brother is confirming this. He's never feared anyone, even as a kid. He's never feared anything. And I'm just like, this dude is way too beast to be fearing anything in the first place. Um, and then the fact that his younger brother ate the Nagi Nagi no Mi, and so it makes him able to block out sound or make soundproof bubbles. And so it also makes him a mute person, so usually he can make it so people can't hear him, and he can mute his own voice. I'm just like, it's so cool. And then I just felt like Doflamingo really is not in the know about a lot of things. He doesn't know that his brother has a devil fruit. He doesn't know his brother's is like he doesn't know his brother's not really mute. He doesn't know that his brother secretly hates him. Um, I'm just like, wow, like how do you? Not just like you kind of feel bad. I feel bad for Doflamingo because like he's being all nice to his own brother. His brother's like really against him. Then again, Doflamingo's a freaking monster. And then it turns out by Corazon, it's not even the real title for his brother. That's not his brother's even real name. That's just a title for the seat. So I'm like, is Treble and Diamante and yeah, is Treble and Diamante really just not even names? Are they just code names for like a title for like one of the executive positions? What's their real name? And and so because Virgo was the last Corazon, so he went out to do a secret mission. So that means even though Flamingo's brother really wasn't supposed to be an executive, if it wasn't for Virgo actually going to the Marines. And the thing that gets me as well is Doflamingo's brother had got a call from Admiral Sengoku, and then it showed that he was in the Marines. It showed Commander Ro, Rocinante or whatever how you spell his name or say his name, and I'm just like, freak, what the freak? I'm like, so then Law asked him, did he work with the Marines? He said, no, it's not like that. And I'm just like, is he saying that just to get on Law's good side, or is he like really lying? Because the paper clearly said Commander Rocinante or whatever, which showed that he was in the Marines. Virgo was just in his first was just was like in his second year being there at the Marines. Um, and another thing that gets me is Doflamingo's brother. He's just extremely nice. He went to multiple hospitals all over just to save Law, just to save Law and from his illness. And and part that got me that all of us had me crying was when he said when Law stabbed him, he didn't feel the pain, but he felt that Law was in really more pain, if not the most worstest pain ever. And I think and then Law started crying, and I was like, I could see. I think that at that moment, Law had respect for Coruscant or Corazon, whatever, whatever he wants to call him. So I'm just gonna call him Corazon. But I think the moment where he died was the moment when Doflamingo was sent in that call at the end of the chapter. Doflamingo called Corazon, and I think that's the moment he killed Corazon. I think he figured it all out around that time. And can I just say how strong how strong Law became from because of Doflamingo's group? Doflamingo does not train weaklings. Law was able to flip, was able to toss Corazon by his like little knee leg and throw him into like a trash thing. I'm just like, good lord. And he's like, he's gotten much stronger in those couple of years. I'm like, yeah, you have. I'm like, look at Dellinger. Dellinger has been there since he was what, one, ever since he was a baby, and he's able to basically beat the crap out of some of the world's strongest gladiators and Coliseum fighters. He he knocked out Blue Gillet. He head impaled Slayman in the stomach. He beat the living crap out of Bellamy. Um, I just don't know what to say. Dellinger's like pretty much, he's like a little kid on steroids, but I could see how Law became so strong because of Doflamingo. Look at all the people he had to train with. Look at such a young age. Look at all the intense hatred he had. And like Law wanted to become just like Doflamingo. I'm just like, but I'm saving the best for last. Thing that got me the most, that makes this my most favorite chapter, it wasn't Doflamingo's flashback. Well, it was mostly Doflamingo's flashback. But what mostly got me was the fact that he explained what the name D. He hinted and he gave some clues. And he dropped some stuff for us to actually soak in about what the name D means. And he was like, it's the D clan, and people all around the world have been mysteriously inheriting it, and that people with the middle initial D are God's natural enemy. And Law was confused by that. He said, well, the celestial dragons call themselves gods. So it would be natural that people with the middle initial D are the enemies of gods. And he said most of them I'm not sure, but he was talking about Law's goal to destroy the world. He was talking about I kind of got confused. Either he meant that people with the middle initial D want to destroy the world, or that was Doflamingo's goal, or that's Law's goal, or I don't know. At that part, I got mixed up at, but it's not so much. It's not so difficult to actually guess that's what it meant, because I mean, you look at Luffy. Luffy wants to become Pirate King. Look at Goldie Roger. Goldie Roger was like Pirate King. That was the pirate age of infamy, and when he died, he influenced multiple people to become pirates, and it just really effed up the world. And I'm just like, most of the time, look at all the people with the middle initial D. Gold D Roger. Dude was Pirate King. Dude was Dude was the strongest in an era where Whitebeard, Shiki, Garp, Sengoku was the top dogs. Where the current admirals we have, they were just young adults, just barely getting in there, just finally getting in the little ranks and stuff. And then you have like Monkey D Dragon, most wanted man, most infamous man, world's dangerous man. D Dragon, Monkey D Dragon, revolutionary. Good lord. Portuguese D Ace, Goldie Roger's son. Just because he was Goldie Roger's son, he was deemed dangerous enough for Kinu to just flat out kill him instead of letting him escape. Um, Monkey D. Luffy. This dude has been pulling off so many amazing things throughout the whole anime and manga that it's just been ridiculous. He broke through Impel Down, broke out of Impel Down. He defeated CP9. He got his friends back from the Gate of Justice. He was one of the few people that challenged openly backsass Whitebeard. One of the few people openly backsass. One of the few people actually tried to take on all three admirals. He's pretty much fought in some type of way most of the Shichibukai. Um, I just don't know. The feats keep on going, but I just cannot remember all of them. He took down Crocodile as a rookie. He took down Shiki in the movies. He fought Zephyr in another movie and went to an all-out tie, pretty much. But Zephyr taught the Admirals. I just don't even know. I just don't even know. But I'm just like, just with him dropping, just with Doflamingo's younger brother dropping those hints about the D, the, the just the thing all together, just like, I'm just like, I really want to hear more about it because I wonder if that's it. If that's what Roger told Whitebeard, but I want to know more. What does the D mean? What does it mean? Like, what does the middle initial D technically mean? What does it stand for? What does it do? Does it make someone stronger? How do you inherit the middle initial D? But kudos, like, comment, rate, subscribe. Give me your opinions. I'm going to be trying out making One Piece videos of hypothetical battles between One Piece characters that I think would be good matches towards each other. And I want you guys to go watch those videos. It's going to be like Devil Fruit versus Devil Fruit, characters versus characters, hockey versus hockey, everything goes. It's going to be in its own little separate playlist from the One Piece one. But put it in, like, comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.